side of a back-to-back after they arrived in Miami at 5 a.m. after their late-night win in Houston a night ago. Well, off we go, gang, on another Miami Heat NBA adventure. John, this game, again, mid-March, it has high stakes at Big Mean. Bam against Ayton, that's a good matchup. Ayton, an underrated defender. And he commits a foul in the first segment of play tonight.
Great ball fake. Bam getting Ayton totally committed up.
John, the Heat have lost 2 straight games to Orlando at home and to Charlotte the other night by third playing for something.
No, it's a great point. I think he wanted to see his team's intensity and competitive fire go up, and it didn't do that to the level. I mean, that was the largest point margin of the season in a defeat, 30 points in that last game against Charlotte.
The Heat get a steal from Bam. He took it away from Ayton. Leads Fontecchio, who finds Hero. Now it's Mitchell, the wing through. Kaboom. Good start. First 5 points for Miami. By the way, Fontecchio getting the start tonight, John. That's interesting. Just his 6th start of the season.
That means Khalil Ware will come off the bench for Miami.
And Norman Powell. Here's Luka Dončić, an MVP candidate in his first full season with the Lakers. It was their first field goal attempt of the game. Bam on a pull-up. And the rebound comes down to Ayton, the 8-year veteran out of the University of Arizona, who was the first pick by the Phoenix Suns back in the 2018 NBA draft. He's found a very nice spot in that Lakers starting group. But this is the man in L.A., Luka Dončić. Oh, he threw it away, but Ayton made the catch. Dončić, by the way, leads the league in turnovers this year. Reeves had to fling it up with the shot clock winding down. So good defense here in the game's first minute 30.
Boy, the pit bull, Davion Mitchell, really into the shooting pocket of Reeves.
Oh, Hero got past Marcus Smart, no foul, and Hero unable to finish. You know how good a defender Marcus Smart is, the 12-year veteran and a long-time Celtic. Rebound of Fontecchio. The Lakers have missed their first 3 shots. Larson on a fast track. Lays it in over Dončić. 7-0 Miami.
Right at Dončić. Off the dribble, get to that right-hand runner as Dončić backed off.
Dončić in his 8th NBA season. Short. Rebound of Mitchell. It's a 3-on-1 break. Fontecchio puts it in. Now the Lakers right now sleepwalking through the first 2.5 minutes of the game. They have fallen behind 9-0.
Boy, Dončić moving really gingerly out there. Played a lot of air to the go-to guy thrown there from LeBron with the Lakers. What a year he's had.
No question, no question. It was after the win in Houston late last night that the Lakers got together and decided they were all going to play in tonight's game. That speaks volumes about their focus. Right now, they're 3rd in the West behind just the Thunder and the Spurs, but they're only a game and a half ahead of Minnesota.
Yeah, that was the 3 major guys we're talking about in terms of LeBron, Dončić, and Reeves. So pretty special. A lot of times those guys would take off on a back-to-back. So we're seeing the Lakers at their best.
It's only their 11th back-to-back. Those guys have played in only half their back-to-backs as LeBron dunks at home. He had 6 dunks en route to his 30 points last night in the win over the Rockets.
It's just crazy how athletic LeBron has been all these years. Right now in his 23rd season, and still he leads the association in fast break points. So he's playing fast and athletic and getting out in transition. Just amazing.
Tyler on a one-legged runner. So all 5 Heat starters have scored. They're ahead by 10, 14-4. Well, LeBron James, an NBA record among many that he's had, 23 years of action in the NBA. Smart missed the light. Vince Carter had the previous record of 22 years. Hero missing a 3 in transition, and Smart looking deep for Dončić. And he lays it up. Luka Dončić, leading scorer in the NBA at 33 points per game.
He was cherry picking, hanging out. Been able to catch that ball ahead of the field for an easy 2 points. He's got to be careful and get back in defensive transition.
Tyler Hero got a great look at a wide open 3. Here's Dončić, picked up by Pelle Larsson. Dončić, a big man at 6'8", 230, and appears to be in terrific shape. Playing big minutes and putting up big numbers night after night.
He's just so skilled with that ball handle.
DeAndre Ayton, rugged rebounder, averaging under 13 points and just over 8 rebounds a game.
I think he's really bought into that role, of being the rebounder and finisher on those hard backpacks.
Nice runner by Pelle Larsson. Pelle, the paint attacker, making his 46th start of his 2nd NBA season. 8-point lead. Here's Smart from the corner. Swept out by Austin Reeves. The Lakers doing a decent job offensive rebounding here early. Luka for three. Nails it. Luka Dončić, number 2 in the NBA in made triples. He's got 224, trailing only Con Knipple, the rookie from Charlotte. Get a Lakers foul here.
Handling the basketball, creating his own shot.
Come in. Bam Adebayo, 104 triples on the year. His best three-point shooting season of his 9-year career. It's a 19-11 Heat lead. They already have 3 trails. Dončić steps back, nails another one. Luka went 7 of 17 from downtown last night. He's got 8 points, and Mitchell comes back. A fast break score for Miami. Davion dividing that Laker defense down the middle. With 10 paint points already, and LeBron and Reeves come out of there holding his ribs. Reeves with a tough score inside. Austin Reeves, the 5th-year man from Oklahoma. And he has really emerged. Bam makes the catch, drew the foul on LeBron James. So for the last 9 games, John, he's averaging 30 points a game and 10 rebounds a game. It's got to be an all-night effort for Miami. You can't play 2 or 3 quarters and beat a quality team like the Lakers. Jackson Hayes off the bench early. Hayes, the 7-year veteran out of the University of Texas. Roy Hachimura and Luke Kennard also in. So, John, maybe we see J.J. Redick go deeper to his bench and go earlier to the bench as he has. Dončić drawing the crowd, draws a foul as well.
That's what he does so well with his fakes, his hesitation dribbles. He draws a lot of that offensive end, handling the basketball and making plays.
Take a look at our key player profilers. Dončić dials up the first of 2 free throws. How about Davion Mitchell? He's made his first 3 shots. They've been on drives. He had 7, and the Heat lead, coincidentally enough, by 7. He's made 9 of their first 13 shots. Dončić lobbing for Jackson Hayes. Could be a foul on Miami. A push.
I can handle the ball. It's not easy to play with a guy like that. You got to understand your role. You got to get to open spots and be ready to catch and shoot or cut.
Austin Reeves with a miss. Here comes Hero in the fast lane for Bam. The pull-ups, drops. And Adebayo with a 9-point first quarter. Oh, down the other end, a quick flip finds Jackson Hayes for the jam.
Got to get back in defensive transition. Lakers go right over the top.
What an assist that was from none other than Luka Dončić. 7-point Heat lead. Ball deflected into the backcourt. Beat on the shot clock. Simone. And Luka with a rebound. Hachimura. The missed 3 passes right to Tyler Hero. Mitchell working against Kennard. Norman Powell draws a quick foul on Hachimura before the shot. So Roy Hachimura with a Heat ahead 27-20. Smith inbounds for Norman Powell coming off the bench. Driving on Hachimura. And misses a tough turnaround shot in the paint. Here comes Dončić. Ball is usually in his hands. Drew Smith right in his hip pocket. Dončić lobbing for Hayes, and he was fouled by Fontecchio. Points in 16 of his first 22 games this year. Dončić picked up by Ware, steps through a double, finds an open Hachimura. That's a beautiful pass. Dončić finding a wide-open shooter. John, he brings out the best in his teammates with his ball moving.
That was a double team. He passed at him.
How about Fontecchio? Nice start for Simone. He's got 7 points here in his 6th start of the season. He'd have gone 3-2 in his first 5 starts. He's averaged 9 points a game as a starter.
I just love
Drew Smith with the foul.
I love how hard Fontecchio plays, being able to play on both ends of the floor.
Simone playing in his 62nd game of his first season with Miami. Now the Lakers 3rd in the West behind the Thunder. They went 0-2 against OKC. And behind the Spurs, they lost 3 out of 4 to them. But they're a game and a half in front of Minnesota. And they won that season series 3-0. They're 2.5 up on the Rockets, and they just won 2 straight in Houston. So overall, they got the NBA's 6th best record at 44-25. They also have the 3rd longest winning streak behind the Hawks at 11 straight and the Thunder at 10 straight. Oh, red carpet treatment for Norman Powell. And that's enough to get J.J. Redick to jump on the Lakers game on Pat Riley Court. Reed and Crotty and Taché with you. Steal by Yakachonis off the inbounds. Drew Smith starts the second quarter with points off a turnover.
That is just great defense. He dogging the Lakers to start this second quarter. Full extension into the backcourt there to press up. And trying to keep the pressure on.
Against a 2-3 zone defense, LeBron James drills the 15-footer. James played 9 minutes of the first quarter of this game. He played 34 minutes last night, had 30 points and 6 slam dunks. He was like a freight train. Norman Powell against Marcus Smart. That's a rough guy to get in a wrestling match with, but Powell came out the winner.
Yeah, one-on-one, he just took him right down into the paint and shot over top of Marcus Smart.
Second 15-point lead of the first half of the Heat. We're a minute into the second quarter. Austin Reeves off the shot fake. LeBron on the cut, got fouled and scored.
He never last night in Houston in terms of efficiency. He went 13 of 14 from the field and had 30 points. Amazing what he's been able to do at 41.
Great players in NBA history, no matter what your opinion is, you've got to know he's one of the top 5 or 6 players to ever play the game. Bam, dotted line hook, short, 3 down to 8. Around the subject of a lot of the pregame conversation from both head coaches. Eric Spoelstra, who had him for 4 seasons, and J.J. Redick, who's had him for the last 2. That's a turnover on Reeves. He was very interested in some of the things Redick was saying about LeBron's competitive stamina. He called it focus and intent into his day-to-day routine. He says that's how you last, that's how you improve, and that's how you stay healthy. And he talked about his commitment to the routine and the responsibility that he takes very seriously of being one of the game's all-time greats. And, John, he represents it in the very best of ways.
I just love how he's continued to work and develop his game over the years and prepares himself every season to play at the highest levels as many times as he can. Just really impressive.
Khalil, the jump hook drops over LeBron. You know, Khalil did not.
Great start. 8 points, 4 rebounds, 4 or 5 shooting from the field. His teammates getting him involved with the lob action. 2-3 zone by Miami.
Eric Spoelstra calls it his change-up defense. Jake Laravia hits the through. Well, he's fourth-year man out of Wake Forest. He got 70 triples this year. It's his first score tonight. Laravia comes up with a foul. Powell in a battle with Smart just to make the catch. Here comes Norman, takes on 8, and hits on the reverse. 6 points for a man averaging 22 again.
That's so smart. Gets the big on the switch off. Takes 8 to the reverse side of the rim where 8 can't make a play as a shot block.
13-point Heat lead. 9 minutes left first half. That's Reeves in trouble. Smart working against Ben. Oh, he drew the foul on Ben. That's the first foul of the night on the Heat.
Marcus Smart getting to that body. He was 0 for 3. These will be his first 2 free throws.
Marcus Smart, just last year with Washington, former Defensive Player of the Year, 3 times first team all-defense. And, John, I like the way the Lakers use him, his veteran capabilities, his tenacity on defense, and his toughness helps good teams.
Well, they're a very strong offensive team, but the 3 primary guys, he brings that defensive edge that they were lacking.
Dončić short on the 3. Here comes LeBron. The Lakers trailing Miami by 12. The spin. And the dish that got deflected by Bam goes out of bounds off of Laravia.
Just
will get it back.
Excellent defense. First by Kaz trying to stay in front of LeBron and kind of forcing that pass. The Heat have been able to really take control of the paint early. 34-14. 20-point advantage early here in the game. Really impressive the way they've dominated in that painted area.
He'd have shot it really well so far in the first half. 60% shooting, even with that last miss. Here comes Smart. And he draws foul on Yakashonis. So Kaz picks up his first. The Heat of
quarters. Yakashonis showing his high basketball IQ, getting off his man to double team 8.
Luka Dončić at 12 in the first quarter. He starts the second period on the bench. And it's LeBron's turn to do some heavier lifting. Trying to back down Larson, settles for the turnaround that drops in sweet hot.
That was a tough shot. Got him doing what you want on a tough fadeaway.
Ben tries on Laravia and draws a foul. That's the Lakers' second foul of the quarter. And taking the fewest shots per game in his career at just under 6. He helped carry the Heat with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh and those great role players to 4 straight NBA Finals, 2 rings, and a pair of MVP awards in his 4 years in Miami.
We were so fortunate getting him in the absolute prime of his career to be a 2-time league MVP and really helped Miami get to those 4 finals.
Reeves cut off by Yakashonis. Oh, draws a foul with just under 5 seconds on the shot clock, and he's probably over 20 points per game. You know what? They between those three, John, they account for 78 points.
Came onto the big stage and made plays. Able to carry the team almost on his own. He averaged 39 points when he played.
40 points or more from Reeves. And imagine this young man from Newark, Arkansas, went to Wichita State for 2 years, then Oklahoma for a couple of years. Boy, he has become an NBA heavyweight. It's a 9-point Heat lead. Just over 7 minutes left here in the first half. Larson kept his pivot foot planted and missed it with great defense being applied by LeBron James. LeBron still a forceful two-way play. Ayton short of the jump hook, and Dan, boy, he had to box out and retrieve in a hustle. Davion driving on 8, put on the brakes, and put in the bucket. Oh, he screeched to a halt, then hit a little rainbow.
The big fella, 8, fell back, and that allowed enough window of space for Davion to shoot the little flip shot over top. He got him with the teardrop.
36 paint points in the half for the Heat. We still have 6.5 minutes to go. LeBron swings it back. Reeves, good closeout by Larson. 2 on the shot clock. This is excellent contest. You got to finish with the rebound, and they do.
I mean, the defense right now, no space for the Lakers at all. And the Heat just in their lap every time they try to catch and shoot.
Nice steal by LaRavia. Took it right away from Tyler Hero. Just the second Heat turnover of the game. Reeves. Oh, he accelerated by Hero right now. Getting blown out in Charlotte. 7 minutes left, third quarter. It's the Hornets 89 and the Magic 67. And we resume here with the Heat up 11 with 5:46 left in the half. Hero, a pullback. Ricochets off. What a rebound. Bam! What a sequence. And nothing should... Hero on the keeper. Oh, ricocheted off. It comes down to Hayes. The Heat lead stays at 11. Under 5 minutes left in the half. It's Dončić. Oh, he just went coast to coast easily against the Heat defense. His first score in the quarter. He's got 14 points for the Lakers. Davion. Larson. Against Hachimura. Got fouled going to the basket. Boy, everything Pella does first half. By the way, I'm sorry.
You are rolling, bro.
14 fouls on the Lakers. Third on Hachimura. 21 free throws in the Heat's last 3 games. That should tell you about the force he is playing with. Peter ahead by 11. Larson has 6. Fontecchio back in. And the Heat settle back into their 2-3 zone defense. Dončić, a long one. Bottoms up. The oohs and ahs when you watch Luka. He's got 17. A steal by Dončić. Davion stole it back. Larson lobbing. Oh, intended for Khalil. What
up over top of that 7-footer, gets knocked out of bounds.
Lakers have not had the lead in this game. Larson, great footwork in the post. Pelle Larsson with 8 points. The Heat in front by 10, and they now have 40 paint points in the first half. 40.
He just took Kennard down low and punished him with a little turnaround. Heat in the 2-3 zone here.
Dončić pull up on Pella. Rebound LaRavia. Khalil! A goaltend. LaRavia gets his second score. 8-point Heat lead. 3.5 left, second quarter. David. Nice pitch. Tyler.
Man, he's had some good looks out there beyond the arc. 0 for 4 now that he has not been able to make as of yet.
And he's 2 of 9 overall, Hero is, with just 4 points in this first half. Hachimura, the good closeout by Larson. And it's a good job of shot making by Rui Hachimura.
That's just crazy athleticism to catch that on the move. Man, that man just continues to defy Father Time.
Larson launches a 3. Missed it. Rebound batted out. Taken by Davion Mitchell. And the Heat did have 42 in the first quarter, just 23 in the second. Fontecchio starting tonight for just the 6th time this year. No Jaquez, no Wiggins tonight. Man misses the corner 3. Marcus Smart with a rebound. Remember what we said earlier in the game. You're not going to win this game with a quarter and a half, 2 quarters. It's a 4-quarter contest against the Lakers. Lakers playing on the second night of a back-to-back. A miss from Reeves, the rebound to Hero. He'd need a better half from Hero. Went just 3 of 12 from the field on the first. And a careless pass was stolen away by Dončić. Only his 4th turnover to go along with those 18 assists. Smart with a brick. Marcus Smart has missed all 4 of his shots tonight for the field. 3 of them were triples. Tyler missing. And Dončić comes down. There's Dončić. He's got unlimited range.
Yeah.
24 points for Luka. That's his 4th triple and 8 tries. It's a 1-point game.
When you have to guard someone that far from the basket, it makes it so hard on your defense.
Wow, Bam parked in the paint and had the perseverance to man.
They went right at Ayton, who's definitely concerned about picking up a foul.
One of the reasons Fontecchio started tonight was to defend LeBron. He's done a pretty good job. Ayton got deep on Bam that time. Just DeAndre Ayton's second score tonight. Again, the Lakers within 1. Bam going at DeAndre Ayton again. And there he is. Bam Adebayo with 19.
Beautiful ball handling. Showing his mobility, breaking down. Fairly mobile as a center. DeAndre Ayton looks like he just can't stay with Bam.
Oh, another laser beam from deep for Luka. 27. His 5th triple. That ties the game at 69. Davion. Oh, Flipper. Flipper's out of the pool.
He gets to the left hand. Mitchell a perfect 5 for 5. He's got 11 points and 3 assists. Showing his speed out there.
2-point lead for Miami. We're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter. Luka again. Oh, man. This man is special. 27 years old. Got 8 career 50-point games. Maybe he's hunting for another. The takeaway as the Lakers have their first lead of the game at 72-71. Luka feeling it, right? Tap back out to Reeves. And he will launch from deep. Hero runs it down. Tyler with his 8th rebound of the game. Larson, he's running out of time and room, but he drew the fouls with 3-pointers made this year. Knipple, the rookie from 7 minutes left in Charlotte tonight. The Hornets leading the Magic 122-95.
Hope they'll do it.
Pella Larson in double figures with 10. The Heat take the lead back. That's their 2nd lead change of the game. LeBron baseline driving. Sets up Smart. If you're the Heat, you'll live with that. Smart's first basket in his 5th try. Lakers by 2, their biggest lead of the game. 8:12 left in the 3rd. Bam sets up shot. Kaboom! Bam Adebayo. He's got. Bam picks up Dončić. You crowd him, look what happens. Nobody there to help. Dončić with an 11-point quarter, a 32-point game.
He's not the most athletic guy. He's not the quickest, but he's so skilled. And when you have to overplay, and he almost can walk in for some of those layup opportunities as you overplay and get caught out of position.
Fontecchio, good effort for the offensive board, but he couldn't finish. Back to Luka. The lob for 8. No, he was right there, but he couldn't put it in. Here comes Bam. Pella. LeBron with the defense and the rebound. Lakers with a 1-point lead and possession. Look inside. LeBron James was right there. 15 for LeBron James, who moved into a tie with Robert Parrish for the most games played in NBA history with tonight's performance in Miami.
It's really amazing to see. He's completely off the ball. He's never handling the ball.
Last night's win in Houston. And, John, right now they're outlasting the Heat.
Really, third quarter has been impressive by the Lakers thus far. 20 to 12. No, I'm sorry. It was just a 9-point differential up until those free throws that they're starting the 3rd quarter. Miami's got to turn the tables back around and be the aggressors like they were in that 1st quarter.
Heat in their 2-3 zone defense. The Lakers find Reeves in that corner, and he nails an open 3. 9 points for Reeves, and now a 5-point lead for Los Angeles. Their biggest advantage of this game. They didn't have their first lead since early in this quarter. Miami led the entire first half. Bam could not make the catch and piggybacks over the top of Dončić, who comes up hurt, holding his back. Underneath it's Ayton. and he scores. The Lakers right now are rolling. They're up by
Right down on top of Dončić. Ouch.
Davion missed the three. Eaton with a rebound. Only down by 7. Lakers have taken control of the game. After the Heat were up by 15 in the first half. Early in the second quarter, the Heat twice led by 15. LeBron bobbled it and got it back. Finds Marcus Smart, who gets fouled by Larson. Fontecchio, who is just a little careless at the end.
The weakest scorer of the 5 Lakers on the floor right now.
Lakers outscoring the Heat.
Deliver that offensive burst here to catch up halfway through the third.
Right now, just watching with hope for the Heat and respect for what you see the Lakers doing right here. 8 straight points and a 28-12 third quarter to build up a 10-point lead. Powell for 3. Rebound to LeBron. Heat need Powell and Hero to get reconnected to this game. Powell caught reaching. Picks up his second foul, and it's straight points for a Lakers team trying to win an 8th straight game. They had an earlier 7-game win streak in November. If they win tonight, be their best win streak of the season. Air ball for Dončić. He's human.
2-3 zone there for Miami.
He's got to get it rolling on this one. Lakers defense has gotten a lot better as the season has progressed. Good shot. Open 3 for the right guy. And it rattles out. Powell 0 for 4 from downtown. Hero 1 for 6 from downtown.
Another 4 3-point shooting night for Miami. 29%, 7 of 24 overall. This has plagued them during their 2-game losing streak. 4 3-point shooting. That's an excellent open shot, too.
Oh, LeBron with an offensive foul. He hooked. Pella Larson elbowed him in the back. I don't know, a hit to the head like that? Oh, well, on we go with the Heat down 13. 4 minutes left in the third. Khalil, good catch. Get it up. Way off. His 3-point shooting has fallen off. 3 for his last 22. LeBron with a catch. Hachimura using the shot fake, and Davion comes up with the steal. Powell, finger roll. 8 points for Powell. Miami down by 11. Dončić into the corner. Here comes LeBron. He's hammered it down with both hands. That was pretty basketball for the Lakers, who take a 13-point lead.
LeBron with 8 assists to lead the Lakers. Gorgeous setup. Hayes consistently gets those lob actions.
Tyler knocks in that triple. His second of the game gives him 10 points. Cuts the lead to 10 points. John LeBron is remarkable. You realize he is flirting with a triple-double tonight? Only got 123 of them in his career. The all-time leading scorer in NBA history, LeBron James. Here's Luka.
Short.
Air ball.
He's getting tired out there. A couple of air balls, not a great lift. Let's see, he's played 27 minutes, 11 to 21 right now.
Larson off the tee. To 82 Lakers. 2:23 left. Here, actually, 2:24 left in the third quarter. Welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter here in Miami. The Lakers leading it 97-88 after that 38-point third quarter. They've held the Heat to 23 points in each of the last 2 quarters after Miami erupted for the 42-point first quarter. See what happens here in the fourth. Shot clock's going to run out. Powell just gets it off, and he hits it. That's a big shot for Norman. He's got 11 points. It's a 6-point game.
Miami's 9th, made 3 out of 29 attempts, 31%.
We start the fourth quarter with Smith, Adebayo, Powell, Yakuchonis, and Ware. That means they're going to go zone defense if they have Bam and Khalil in there together. That's been the bread and butter. Right now they're in man with Bam chasing LeBron. 2 on the shot clock. Arabian. Oh, he quick shot it, and the Heat defense holds in a key spot. Powell against Hayes, who blocked it. Smith. That's physical defense by Reeves. Got away with a bump. Here comes LeBron. Powell knocked it free. Defensive play of the night. A bucket here, and you are right back in.
Got numbers too, LeBron. late coming back.
Oh, Kalel missed a twister. That could have been big. Hayes back the other way. Reeves colliding with defenders, bodies down everywhere.
Foul.
9 points for Reeves tonight. Make it 10 now. Reeves in 87.
Game. It just seems like it's been the Luka Dončić show more often than not. Reeves just off the ball.
Jonas speed racing, and the foul came on the drive and was before the shot. Be the Lakers' first team foul here in the fourth quarter, going into the playoffs. And they got eliminated by Minnesota in the first round in 5 games. They lost the last 3. That left a bitter taste, but even more resolve coming into this campaign. Bam angles it cross court for Jonas. Gets by LeBron, sets up Kalel for the crush. Well, Kalel Ware coming on, 14 points and 10 rebounds for Ware. It's his 23rd double-double. Bam gets the rebound on the missed second free throw with the Lakers ahead by 7. 9:35 left in the game. Powell angles in. Dangerous pass, but it gets to Kalel. And Laravia just sent Jonas one road to. He fell on that left wrist, which is already ticked. Beat down by 7. Norman for 3. He got fouled by Marcus Smart. And for the physical Smart, his first foul out of 13 at this rate. You're right about LeBron playing off the ball, John. He very rarely handles it. But still comes up with big assist numbers like 9 tonight. Reeves. This is Smart with a shot clock at 4. Oh, forced him into a tough one, and he made it. That's a big-time delivery from Smart, who has 11 points. Lakers by 6. Bam for 3. And the rebound to LeBron James's 9th rebound of the game. So he's a rebound and an assist away from a triple-double. 8.5 minutes left in the game. 4 on the 24. Smart with 1 to shoot. And it's a 24-second violation, and it could have easily been a goaltend. 6-point game, 8:18 to play. The competitive drama here in Miami tonight. Not a little, a lot. Bam, going at 8. That's the way the game started. That's the way the game needs to finish. Bam leading a Heat attack in the paint. Adebayo now with 25 points.
Just pulling Ayton away from the basket is what allows them to take him off the dribble.
Austin Reeves. That mood crusher. Reeves just knocked in the triple. His second of the game. He has 15. Lakers ahead by 7. Adebayo again. And here comes LeBron off his 10th rebound. And he draws the foul in a full court rush. The will of LeBron James.
Catch and finish in the fast break game.
You know, the incredible diligence and dedication.
Achilles type injury, it's just incredible. I mean, he's built like no one else. He really is. It's amazing. 16 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists. He ranks 5th all-time in the NBA in triple-doubles, and he could be headed to a triple-double number 124. He's only got 1 triple-double so far this year. Bam backs up and connects. 27 for Bam Adebayo. Miami within 6 with plenty of time left. Dončić, oh yeah, he's got 4. And he's going to the free throw line in pursuit of 2 more. Luka Dončić's high game this year, 51 against the Bulls on the 12th of this month. 27 years old, 3rd pick in the 2018 draft. He's looking to tie his career high against Miami. He had 42 in this building back in 2023. Averaged 34 a game 2 years ago in his last season with the Mavericks. Last full season.
Larson and Hero come in for the Heat. Yakachonis and Powell go to the bench. Oh no, Powell's staying in.
Heat gonna go smaller.
No, it's
got
Powell,
Ware,
Larson, Hero, Mitchell, and Adebayo.
Yeah, Ware going out. Heat are gonna go smaller and try to maybe quicken the pace even more with a lot of the shooters and ball handlers on the floor.
Luka Dončić with 42. Lakers ahead by 8. 7 minutes left. Powell swings it out. Bam goes to the free throw line. Did not settle that time. John, you got to like the aggressive mentality he has played with over the last month. Taking
challenge this here on the Lakers side.
That's with the Heat trailing by 8. Miami trying to seize an advantage tonight. The Charlotte Hornets have defeated the Orlando Magic 130 to 111. So Orlando falls to 38 and 31. That's the record Miami owns right now. So if the Heat win, they would move in the 6th place tonight. Miami down by 7. Bam split the 2 free throws. Heat go with Hero, Mitchell, Powell, Adebayo, and Larson. Here's Dončić. Hero right there with 5 on the shot clock. Luka missed. Bam brings it in. Oh, Larson goes down in a heap, and is that a foul or not?
I think it's just out of bounds. Yeah. Ayton able to help from the
seasons in the NBA with 6 different teams and without any prior coaching experience. Johnny's done a really good job in his 2 seasons at the helm with the Lakers. Go on.
I think they're doing well this year. I didn't think it that great last year, but look, he's got a great staff around him too. Let's give credit to, Nate McMillan is the associate head coach. He's, ranked up there as one of the all-time winners. You got Scotty Brooks over there as well, who's been a successful coach in the NBA. So he's got some good people around him to help, school him up and get him. Look, let's give respect to the profession to walk right into that and take over. You need help. You need strong people around.
Good move by the Lakers. Have 2 former head coaches, 2 longtime head coaches in the league around a young first-time NBA head coach. It's a 6-point Lakers lead. Every possession magnified. Dončić, airball the flip and gets bailed out with a whistle. So he's going to go to the...
As he draws the foul in 2 shots.
I see elbow got to you, huh?
That's it. I got to buy elbow lunch now.
His performance during Bam's historic 83-point game. And every other night we get the pleasure of working with a guy who's been to our left-hand side for all 38 seasons of Heat basketball. Got a 7-point Lakers lead with 6 minutes left in the game. Bam. That's Hero. Mitchell got a good look. And the rebound to LeBron, his 13th rebound of the game to go with 16 points and 9 assists. Reeves off the shot fake. And another Heat foul. Stops the clock with 5:30. Trying to make it 11 wins in their last 12 and 8 straight, which would be their longest win streak of the season. They play in Orlando Saturday, then at Detroit Monday, and at Indiana on Wednesday, all part of a major 6-game road trip through the East for the Lakers. By the way, they're 14-9 against the East. They've gone 30-16 against the West. Reeves makes it a 9-point lead for Ella. Hero. Got it. Tyler, 3 triples. 13 points. Miami down by 6 again. 5:20 to go. Dončić gets the screen from 8. Bam, the switchability the Heat love. Oh, Dončić got bumped. He's going to the stripe. Larson can't believe it. He thought he was fouled by Ayton, but it looks...
And leaning in and really pushing Pella Larson into Luka Dončić.
4th foul on DeAndre Ayton. So here we go, 5-minute game. Powell, he got fouled before the shot by Marcus Smart. Smart picks up his
For 3 as he steps to the line for 2.
got 6 points in the quarter. Make it 7-15 for the game. 111 to 106. Norman Powell, who's spent the last 4 seasons in LA with the Clippers. You know he get special pleasure in beating the Lakers. It's 111 to 107. Powell now is 16. Here comes LeBron. It's Reeves. That would have been LeBron's triple-double. He gets the rebound, caught his own air ball, but got fouled on the shot attempt.
Rebound. How about LeBron with 15 boards right now and 9 assists? Can't believe how many rebounds he has. Nobody else even close.
Lakers out rebounding the Heat by 7 tonight, 45 to 38. 5-point game with 4:44 to play. Here comes Norman. Oh, he lost it. Dončić with the steal. Dončić spinning on Pella and deliver. 45 for Luka. He just made it happen on both ends of the floor. Lakers by 7. Davion, he need a good shot here. A 3-pointer. Got it! Needed a big one. They got a big one on the Mitchell triple, his second of the game. He has 14. It's a 4-point game. Here's where you need your defense. Dončić. Oh, he did it again. At his own pace and power, gets into the paint.
Luka Dončić is just tied an opponent's season high and now sets an opponent's season high against Miami with 48.
Heat down by 7, just under 4 minutes left, and another turnover. LeBron with the steal. Dončić with the rebound and put back. 50 for Luka. His 9th career game of 50 or more triple doubles. Lakers ahead, 119 to 110 with 3.5 minutes to play. Joe, when you consider it's their 3rd game in 4 nights, and they got in at 5 in the morning, this has been a very impressive performance by the Lakers. Powell got in for the score, but the Heat are down 7 with 3:20 to play. Powell now with 18.
This team, number 1 in clutch play. That means under 5 minutes, within 5 points. The Lakers know how to finish games because they put the ball in this guy's hands, Luka Dončić, and they let him isolate and make plays.
LeBron with 4 on the shot. This rebound batted out, Heat ball. You know, think about what Luke has done in the last 24 hours. He scored 40 points last night in Houston. He's got 50 tonight. Hero with under 3 minutes left. Got a mid-range jumper. He just popped that home. 15 points for Tyler. It's a 5-point game. 2:38 left.
Still got time here. Just got to get some stops here without fouling Dončić.
Bam switches on to Luka. Oh, the reach-in by Bam.
Oh. On the arc, you know he's such a good 3-point shooter. Bam has to play him that tight. He can't fade back off him. That step-back 3 is just too comfortable for Dončić.
Luka Dončić, 12 for 15 at the stripe. He's got 51 points. Ties the 5th most points in a game ever against Miami. James Harden owns the record. Harden, when he was playing for Houston, scored 58 against the Heat in February of 2019. Dončić now at 52. Ties Isaiah Thomas and Jamal Crawford for the 3rd most points ever against Miami. Hero got fouled and he scored.
Has a chance for an old-fashioned 3-point play. Heat'll pick up full court here and again have to get a stop. They just have been exchanging baskets. They're running out of time. They need stops right now to turn the tables on the Lakers.
2:14 remaining in the 4th quarter. It has been a very entertaining and competitive game. Star-studded with Luka and LeBron trying to win here in Miami. Here's Luka. Oh, my. 55. The 2nd most points scored against Miami in Heat franchise history. Oh, Flipper at it again. A foul tonight. They're down by 5 and still scratching and clawing to try to win this game.
I like the double team here. make a guy like Marcus Smart make plays.
LeBron spinning on Tyler and finishing.
It's the wrong guy, though.
A triple-double for LeBron, by the way. 19 points, 15 rebounds, and 10 assists. Lakers by 7. Bam misses. Larson retrieves. Powell got them. 20 for Norman Powell. 12 coming here in the fourth quarter.
This is where the Lakers have great depth. Now they put it in the hands of Austin Reeves. He's an excellent one-on-one player and a tremendous foul shooter if you get too aggressive to pick up a foul.
This is a key possession. 4 on the shot clock. Dončić, dagger. What a performance by Luka Dončić. 58 points, ties him with James Harden most ever against Miami. Hero. He's been a late game hero. He's got 21 points.
It must be an away from the play foul, meaning he fouled Dončić before the ball was inbounded. So they're going to get a free throw and the possession on the side out. Wow.
59 over his last 2 games. The NBA scoring leader living up to who he is. What a play. 47 seconds left. The Heat need a stop in a big-time way. Both benches on their feet. Ball poked out of bounds with 7 left on the shot clock. Lakers will inbound. They have not lost. A perfect 27-0. That's a foul on Powell. That'll be free throws in the first round in 5 games to Minnesota last year and to Denver 2 years ago. And they have much greater goals than just getting to the...
What a year he's had in the best shape we've seen him in. The stamina to be able to put up the numbers that he put up here tonight on a back-to-back.
By the way, I don't think this is LeBron's last year or his last visit to Miami, but it's been another memorable one for him with a 19-point, 15-rebound, 10-assist, triple-double. Bring back memories of how mighty he was in his 4 seasons in Miami and mighty still at the age of 41 in his 23rd year. You got to respect the greatness over more than 2 decades. Basketball has been his life, and boy, has he brought greatness to the game. Timeout to the Lakers.
And continues to rebound at a decent level, too, for a guy his size.
You know, the Heat had won 7 of the last 8 games here at home. Foul in the backcourt on Hero was sent Smart to the pace the Heat play at. But you can't be comfortable from a Heat perspective to see an opponent exceed 125, 127 and get over a teammate success. Lakers going to make it 8 straight wins, and the Heat going to lose for the 3rd straight game. Those last 3 shots, a mere formality, an impressive performance.